Finally, it has been a little while, you guys. I've been so busy. So I'm hoping everybody is having an awesome weekend already. And if I forget to say it later, I wish everybody a Merry Christmas coming up this week. Make sure you spend time with your family and hopefully have a good week this week. I can't wait because I'll be on vacation for a little while. Oh, hang on a minute. Have my sound on. What's up, Mike's Auto Detailing? Sorry, man, that I'm going live at the same time as you, but Saturday nights at 9 o'clock, I've been doing that for like 2 years. That's just my normal time that I like to go live. And I finally had a chance today. Normally on the weekends, I'm so busy I can't, so I was like, I gotta go live tonight. So I want to say, hey, what's up to everybody in the chats already? We got Humberto, Roche Garcia, Mike's Auto Detailing, Luke Tuttle, George McClellan, Keith Firebird, HM Auto Detailing, Don't Ride Dirty, what's up? Let's see. Andy Austinson, good to see you. Let's see if I've missed anybody. I apologize. Gloss Doctor, what is up, man? Good to see you, man. So I'm looking at my chats down here, you guys. That's the easiest way for me to do it. Man, already $20? Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. For sure. That is awesome. Miranda Detailing, what's up, Phil? Good to see you, man. Trevor Tarbox, Mark Benson, Chris Veach. What's up, Chris? Finally made it to a hangout. Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming. Adam Bennett, what is up? Dashing Auto Detailing. Hey, Fab Family. Welcome to the Fab Family. Dash Auto Detailing. I really appreciate that. Jordan, once again, man, thank you. $20. He says Merry Christmas. Thank you for that. Live Resistance. Hi, Fab folks. What is up? I love your little thumbnail or whatever you want to call that. Love that. American flag and then the cross in the background. Stang Rider, what is up? I guess it has to be a Mustang guy, so there's a Mustang right there. If it's Stang Rider, maybe not, but. Al Daly, what is up? LKB Pythons, hey, what's up, man? Sorry, guys, going through the list. It's been a while since I've been live, so AJ Bentley, what is up? Let's see, Cincy Shine Auto Detailing, my first live stream. Welcome to the streams. You've got to be close to me, man, because I'm about an hour and a half from Cincinnati, so I'm taking that Cincinnati being Cincy. Carlos Rivera, what is up, man? Good to see you. He said good night, everybody. I hope you mean like good night as in we're having a good night. Humberto Roche Garcia. Yeah, guys, it's been a long day. Been working on this car behind me. I want to show you guys. My phone is set up right now, and the way it's set up, if I move it, it's gonna fall. So, because I have it like on a box and all kinds of rigged up. We're just have to live with it. John Sigfried, what is up? The Pilgrim, what is up, man? Good to see you. Let's see. Yes, Cincinnati, Ohio. All right, man, you're close. Hello, Fab Family at the station working today. Corey McCumber, appreciate your service, man, for sure. Matthew Hanna, just subbed today, 16 years old, auto detailer from New York. Man, keep it up. Keep it up. It's a career that you'll absolutely, I mean, it's not even a career for me, but it'd be a career that you'd absolutely love, and it will pay off in the long run. Just keep at it. At your age, man, you've got a bright future ahead of you at your age, and you're already starting to do detailing. There's a lot of money to be made in detailing, for sure. Chris Atchley, hello, 24 in the call room. Adam Bennett just wanted to one-up Gloss Doctor. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Adam Bennett. That is awesome. Let's see. Yeah, you are closer to me, Pilgrim. That's for sure. All good. He said, oh, snap. Yeah, Matthew Hanna, he says, thanks. I mean, seriously, I'm going to see if I can show you guys this car. This is a brand new car. It's a Hyundai 2021 Hyundai Palisade that I just did a coating on today. And even though it's a brand new car, it does not mean that it's ready to put a coating on. Trust me, this thing had a lot of problems with it. And I used the brand new Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions Pro one and done. And I could not be happier with it. What's up, ONR Detailing News? Good to see you. Thank you, M. Picker. I appreciate that. Yeah, it looks really good. It's still curing. 24-hour cure time before I can actually let it get wet or anything like that. And one thing that sucks is I had to do the coating. I did the coating started at like 5. Well, it's dark here by then. I can't pull it out, and look for high spots. So I have to do my best in garage lighting. And if you've ever applied to coating, outdoor light is really your best chance of knowing if you got high spots. The actual, what am I looking for? Not the sun, you actually want the shade, but daylight is what you actually want. These lights in here, I can have all the lights in the world, but still miss them. Luckily with this Adams graphene coating, which is what I put on this, it's a very forgivable coating. And if you see a high spot within like 48 hours, I think, 72 hours, I don't remember, just take Brilliant Glaze and put, yeah, True Light, thank you, Man Picker. Brilliant Glaze, put on a rag and then wipe it. It'll actually remove that high spot. It's a little trick that some of the guys at Adams taught me, so pretty cool for that coating. You have up to like, I think it's up to 72 hours. Yeah, ambient light. Yeah, there you go. Ambient light is the best. I mean, Phil knows exactly what I'm talking about. You can look at it all day long in here and it looks absolutely amazing, man. You're so excited. You cannot wait to see what it looks like outside. You get outside and like, man, what the heck was I looking at? That's just the way it is. Oh, Griffey05, what is happening, man? That's it. Yeah, Man Picker, that is it. Yeah, I'm really happy with that new Turtle Wax 1 and done. I did shoot a video. It's probably not gonna be a video that goes over really well, which is fine, because everybody, well, you should have done it on a hammered car. Well, not every detail is on a hammered car. This car is a perfect situation of a typical detail. It's a brand new car. Somebody once coated. It doesn't come perfect from the factory. Trust me. There was problems on this from the dealership that they put in it. There were marks on it that they put in it. There was adhesive that they didn't remove. I mean, there was a lot of work to do to this thing. Waukesha Pilot, good to see you. Cajun Kevin, man, Merry Christmas to you also, man. Just in case I don't say it, you guys haven't heard me say it, Merry Christmas to everybody in the chats. That's coming this week. Enjoy time with your family. Burris County, what's up, man? Good to see you. Manuel Casiba, what's up, everybody? I hope you all have a great holidays. Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, so I just tried Adams wash and coat and mixed a little mega foam. Worked amazing. Hey, that sounds like a good idea. I got both of those. I may have to try something like that. I think wash and coat foams really well to begin with, but then that might make it even better. So I brought all my stuff in the house so it doesn't freeze. Yeah, you definitely have to do that. Does my door hit the banners? Yes. What I did is I moved the banners far enough out so that when the door comes up, they're obviously just going to lay on top. But then when it comes down, they barely, and I mean just barely, when the door shuts, they just barely come back. But I put them far enough for me and April had to figure it out how to do it. But we got it figured out. It works perfect. Dealers always got issues with their cars. God forbid they try to. I know. And you know what, Luke Tuttle, the thing is at the dealerships, you know, when you buy a car, this thing's brand new, 2021. You think that thing should be perfect. But, you know, they're probably paying these guys just to do a quick wash on something like this and get it prepped and ready to go. You know, they're probably paying them not a whole lot, and they're probably using the same wash bucket they used in the 10 cars before that they prepped, and they just do a terrible job. I mean, the roof was trashed. I mean, that roof was trashed. How's your family doing, by the way? Brad, the family's doing good. Hopefully your family's doing good also. John Schluter, what's up, Fab? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you also. All dealers uses rotary with a wool pad, nothing else. Well, whatever they did, it was awful. I mean, I found on all the trim, like the B pillar, back there in the C pillar, all the black plastic trim that everybody hates to have to polish, they left adhesive from where it was protected when it got transported. There was still adhesive. You could see the lines right where it was. Why would they release it like that? I have no idea. So I had to fix all that. Man, I'm having a blast watching 2 live streams, yours and mine. Yeah, I'm live at the same time as Mike's auto detailing for sure. This is normally my time, and it's not my time. It's Fab only on YouTube. No, that's not true. But I've been doing it this way for 3 years now at this time, so that's why I decided to go. I knew he was going live, but this is my normal time to go live. That's why I did it. And I finally had a chance. Normally on Saturday nights at like 7 or 8, I'm like, all right, I want to go live so bad, but I'm tired, you know, I got stuff to do. I got done with this early tonight, got dinner, and I was able to sit back and relax for a little while. And it's like, I'm gonna go live. We're gonna do it this week. So I've been live in like 2 months. Or then I was live at Papa Smurf's live stream last week, which was an absolute blast. Thank you for the review for the micro polisher from Adams. Yeah, you're welcome. I used the 12 millimeter throw on it. I haven't put any of the other attachments on it, but I've had zero issues with stalling because that's everybody's biggest question about that small polisher. And I had a guy say that, well, you did it all wrong because you're not supposed to put all that pressure down on those polishers. It says right there in the manual, yeah, but it's a review. It's to show you guys that I could not get it to stall. I used it today. Of course, I didn't put a bunch of pressure down on it. It worked awesome on these pillars. I mean, it works so good. It's just a vast improvement over the original one for sure. But I haven't tried it on, because that's what's concerning me. Is when I saw their video, if you guys watched my whole video today, I said that when I saw their video, when they released it, I was really concerned because it showed it stalling when they were doing the interior. I'm like, what the heck? Well, I haven't had it stalled the 12 on it. Maybe it does with the 3 or the rotary or something. I don't know. But I don't see a reason to take the 12 off of it, to be honest with you. It's such a small machine anyways. That 12 millimeter throw is really not all that big. You tried the new Turtle Wax Pro line yet? It looks good. Yep. One and done is what I used on this today. But it got a true graphene coating today, a 7-year coating, and I didn't put any of the Turtle Wax protection on it, but I will be doing that soon. Beer, Packer game, and Fab, life is good. That's awesome, man. They use a brush on a stick to wash them and dry them with water blade. Man, whatever they do is stupid. Brad's doing good. That's good, man. Glad to hear. Chris Veach, Packers here. Oh, man, you're a Packers fan? Crazy cheeseheads, Corey McIver. Sorry, guys, I get behind. I traded Mustang last month, went from 14 black, you saw, yep, to 2019 GT and Velocity. Oh, man, that would be a cool color. You need to put a ceramic coating on that. I love blue, man. It's one of my favorite colors. Yeah, I have everything red and black, but that's a reason for that. But blue is actually my favorite color. Glad to see you, Brian. Thank you, Javier Gonzalez. I appreciate that, man. Daryl Murag, new car prep equals wash, cheap wax, and blow out the interior. Yeah, they just, I don't even know if they did that. Yes, you were on vacation, and it's completely comprehensible. Yeah, I haven't been on vacation, Humberto. I've just been busy. I am going on vacation starting this week, though. The new Adams micro polisher video you did is spot on, and the first model is a piece of junk all the way around. Adams should refund us. Loyal users, who's your painter? I wish, but unfortunately, I didn't pay for either one because Adams sent them to me for free, but I agree because that first version, it worked okay. I mean, it worked good. I shouldn't say okay, it worked good. I got correction out of it, and the times I needed it, it was there, and it worked. You just had to be patient with it. You couldn't put a bunch of pressure down on it. But this is way better machine. Way better machine than that original one. So I know exactly what you're talking about. The Mad Fire Mechanic Doctor must do more tests because you are on fire. Thank you, Humberto. He's referring to the video I was in with Pan last weekend, Pan the organizer. If you guys haven't seen that video, which I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, go to Pan the Organizer's channel and look up last week's video, which was a test between Adams Polishes graphene coating, Ethos ceramic graphene matrix, and then the new Chemical Guys ceramic coating. Pretty cool video. And I did some different stuff as far as the torture test is concerned. Man, multitasking is hard work. Yeah, man, it's no big deal. Pay attention to the stream that you're in. It's all good. Hello, Barbara. Good to see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming on. What foam cannon would you recommend? Oh, Griffey 05. It depends on how much money you want to spend. And I don't say that in a... See, the thing of foam cannons is it depends on who you talk to. Some people, they're like, oh, I'm not spending $80 on a foam cannon. And some people are like, I'm not spending $20. I want a good one. You know, I mean, it just depends. But I have a... what is that one called? It's in my Amazon store, and I think it's $25. That's a good one. The MATCCs are good. I love my MTM Hydro foam cannon, though. That thing is fantastic. And I love my Griots foam cannon, so it's really hard to say. The Griots I like because you can use their bottles on it, and you don't have to worry about mixing at all. It self-mixes. It's really cool, and only uses as much as you need it to use. And then the MTM just gives you incredible foam. So it's, man, I don't really have a favorite. That's for sure. I use them all. Gifting my dad a bunch of Adams products for his new Denali. Oh man, you're gonna make him happy. Sorry, Brian, I am missing you. It's all good, Mike. I understand. My vacation starts Christmas Eve. So's mine, Hoof. So does mine, and we're gonna be remodeling the bathroom, so you need to come over and help. I haven't seen you in a while, man. I'm starting to get lonely over here, just dealing with your sister. Tell me about it, Smurf. Have you tried Grios? No, I have not, G. Wiley. I have not, but I should be trying it soon. Waukesha Pilot, $20, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Thank you. Different stuff and torture tests is an understatement. Yeah, that's true. That is an understatement. And what's funny about that video is when I made it, me and Pan, he is like anal, you guys. I don't know if you can tell by his videos, but I didn't realize how anal he is until I've really come to know him, and we talk all the time. We FaceTime all the time. Man, he was like, we had this conversation of how we wanted the video to go. He told me what order he wanted, because it's on his channel. He told me what order he wanted all the products to be showed, what order to put them on, how to take them off, everything, right? And then he said, if none of those kill it, see if you have anything that can kill it. So that's when I got the brake clean, carb cleaner. And I was like, what the heck? What else could kill it? Well, heat should kill it. So that's when I decided to light it on fire. And they still didn't kill it. But what's funny is, like I said, he's very anal, but he had no idea I was going to do that. He had no idea. And he said, he messaged me and said, hey, I need you to retake the thumbnail picture because the bottles weren't like lined up right, and he wanted a certain space in between the bottles and everything. And I was like, I can't do that. And he's like, why? I was like, man, I got to FaceTime you. So he's like, well, I just woke up, man. He's like, well, you're not going to see me when you FaceTime me. So I FaceTime, and all I'm seeing is a ceiling, which has nice ceilings. I told him, I said, well, I can't do it. He's like, why can't you do it, man? We need a good picture. I said, because I lit the hood on fire. He said, what? And his phone shook. He's like, oh my gosh, dude, nobody's ever done that before. Everybody's gonna freak out, you know? And it was really cool, man. We had a good time making that video. Very anal person, though. OCD's, yeah, definitely OCD. Oh, man, that was funny. I have not tried Adam's graphene tire shine yet, no. Sorry if I missed you guys. I kind of was talking there for a minute. I'm trying to see. Don't let her hear that. Ah, she knows, man. My garage is heated and air conditioned. I got a refrigerator out here now. I really just need a sink and a toilet, man. I don't have to go back in there. I hope the door's not locked because I didn't bring my keys with me. Remodel, just not in the suit. Yeah, he not being in the suit. As a glass parenting dealer, there is new graphene is awesome. I recommend trying. Yeah, I wanted to try it. Who's your painter? I may have to get a hold of you and see if I can try it. I need to try it. When Pan had it, I should have done it then. I just didn't. I just want to give away from Griots. They're sending me some of the new ceramic products. Can't wait to try them out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm really far behind. Just stop blowing up your toilet, Hoof. What'd I miss? Hey, Smurf, Humberto. Yep, 01 Mustang. Okay, yeah, 01 Mustang. I had a 98. Me and Todd had a 98. I sent April the pics of the wheel I painted. Okay, she needs to send them. She ain't gonna come out here. It's raining, man. I need to remodel my garage still. I did my bathroom. Yeah, the garage remodel is like the most important room, man. We did this first before we did anything else in the house. We've been here a year now. We did it all in here, and now we're starting to work on the house. Looks like I'm caught up, man. That's awesome. Yeah, guys, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, please. That really helps the stream get out, lets people see the stream. It hits the algorithm. I see we got 25. We got 46 people in here. I really appreciate if you guys hit that like button. It would be great. Wow, went up really quick. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. We're up to 36 now. Thank you. So, Matthew Swanson, what's my job outside of YouTube? I am a mechanic. Monday through Friday, I'm a mechanic, and then Friday nights, I detail usually on the weekends, at least during the summer months when it's warm enough that I can. Now, what really sucked, so I have a drain in the floor in the garage, but I don't have water in here yet because we just moved here last year. So it's been a work in progress, trust me. but I don't have water plumbed in here yet. So I had to, when I got home from work yesterday, I had 2 hours to get this thing washed, deconned, everything, be ready to go for today. But I had a 2-hour window before it was going to be down to like 30 degrees. So I had to wash this thing extremely faster than I want to when I'm doing a prep on like a new car. And I normally like to take my time when I wash a car, especially when the camera's not rolling. I love taking my time. But yeah, it kind of sucked to do it in here. But yeah, if during the warm months though, I am always always detailing on the weekends too. And YouTube. So I got like 3 jobs basically, because YouTube is a job and then detailing is a job, and then because there's nights I detail during the week too. Good evening from Bloomington. Hello, KC9KUH. Good evening. You're not too far from me, about 2 hours. Likes are free. Yes, they are. I have a question for people that deal with snow. How do you safely remove the snow from your cars without scratching your paint? I wrap my snow brush in a microfiber wash mitt. I park mine in the garage. I hope April's not on here because she's gonna be mad because hers doesn't stay in the garage because she has the '06 Jeep. No, we have a snow broom, but I don't let it touch the paint. Now that's not easy to do. But what I do is, yeah, it's like a foam broom. Yep, Todd the Hoof said it right. But I like hover it just over the paint where there's a little bit of snow left. That's fine. And then on my windshields, basically the same thing, and then I use the wipers to get the rest off. That's how I do it. Papa Smurf, first ever donation. Go grab a pizza. Yes! Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are killing it tonight. Absolutely killing it. A mechanic or a technician? I'm whatever you want to call it. I wrap a foam snow remover in microfiber towels. That's a way to do it. Brian, we have to get Richard and Nick to send you Grio's trash can. I know, Javier. I asked that question like 10 times in that live stream yesterday. I want that trash can for my garage, man. That would just set the garage off right there. But I don't even know if they saw it, but if they did, they're probably like, we ain't getting rid of this. This is a nice trash can. Just ignore Fab. Now, if you guys missed the live stream, Nick kind of spilled the beans, which is fine. It doesn't bother me. But when I was at the caffeine and gasoline car event in October, and I met Richard and I met Nick for the first time, me and Nick talked for about an hour. And we have some plans in order once COVID is gone, where I've been to the facility many times. I've been in it. I've been all the way around that whole facility, everything. I already know what's in there. But he is going to let me be the first person to ever bring a camera inside that facility and show you guys what the Grio's Garage facility looks like. And then possibly me and Nick make a video together detailing a car, which would be really cool. So we've got all these plans. We just got to get COVID over with. And I gave him my card. He's got my phone number. And he said, I'll call you as soon as COVID's over. We're going to set this up. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. So that'll be awesome. I can't wait to do it. Mark Sosi, what is up? He says, tired but great. That's good. Tired means you're still alive. I have an awesome boar's hair brush and get the most off I can. The rest slowly melts. Leaf blower. Yeah, you could use a leaf blower, but here in Indiana, a windy day, man, you're going to be wearing that snow. It definitely would be cool to see it in your videos. Hopefully the Fab family can score it for you. I know, man. That would be so awesome. Matthew Swanson, that'll be sick. Yeah, I think it will be too. I think it'd be a good video. Me and him detailing a car too would be a good, because the way we talked about it, I may end up spending like 2 days there and doing some collaboration videos with Grio's. I'd have never imagined any of this stuff would have happened when I started my YouTube channel. I just started a YouTube channel to make videos about Grio's Garage products, right? That's it. I didn't know at the time that you could make money on YouTube because I didn't really know much about YouTube. I didn't know much about YouTube until I had my shoulder surgery and I was off for 6 weeks. I sat and watched YouTube, but I still didn't know people were making money. I figured the ads were for YouTube to make money. Started my channel and it took a little while to take off, but then it took off. And next thing you know, I got all these companies sending me stuff all the time, which is awesome. Trust me, I'm not saying anything bad at all. I love it. Are you guys seeing this light? Jeez. Not saying anything bad about it at all. I love it that people, they send it to me. But then these trips, you know, I've been to Arizona. I've never been that far west before. Been to Arizona. Then I just got back from Georgia. And Turtle Wax has some stuff coming up, I'm pretty sure. So again, so it's gonna be awesome. Now I'm in with Griots and doing stuff in there. I get contacted by Adams all the time to try products. I can probably get whatever I want from Adams if I wanted, but I'm not that way. I wouldn't just call and say I need stuff. I've made orders through Adams, even though I can get stuff for free. I've made 2 orders recently, big orders through Adams that I paid for, because I appreciate them sending me stuff, that they do send me stuff. But I'm not one to ask for free stuff. So yeah, I would have never, ever imagined that YouTube would have done this. I'm not even in my wildest dreams. I thought I was just gonna make videos for you guys, have some fun interacting, and it's just been, I don't wanna say life-changing, because that sounds a little weird, because it's not life-changing. It's not. I still live my normal life, but it's really cool. Sorry guys, if first time you've ever been on my stream, when I start talking, sometimes I just kind of go with it, and it takes a little while to get through it. Oh man. Cole Crawford, use a drying aid. Yes, I do if the car has protection on it. And it depends on what protection it has. So if it's an SiO2 protection, I'll use like the wet wax from Turtle Wax. If it's a regular wax or sealant, I'll use Griots Garage spray-on wax as a drying aid. Adams Detail Spray as a drying aid. There's a lot of different drying aids, but yes, always use a drying aid. Unless you're getting ready to do a paint correction or something, then you don't want to use one. Cincy Shine, yep. Talking about Griots, yeah. Talking about the Griots Garage in Indy, yep. My uncle actually runs that facility, the bottling and distribution plant in Indianapolis. Now, that's not how I started using Griots Garage products. I was using Griots Garage products probably 2 years before he started working there. And it's funny because I got a call one day from my dad, and he said, "Hey, Brian." I said, "What?" He said, "Uncle Todd, he got a job at that place. I think that you use their products or something. I don't, Griots or whatever." I was like, "Griots?" He's like, "Yeah, he works there now." I was like, "What?" It was kind of really full circle thing, man. It was kind of weird. And I've been using their products for years before that happened. So it was really, really cool that he got a job there. And for a long time, I got to get the family discount, but I don't get it anymore because of YouTube. The family discount through Griots is freaking amazing. They take care of their employees. And my uncle has told me over and over how great they are to their employees. And that's always good to hear. And he was just saying that they're hiring. So if you're in Indianapolis and you need a job, go to Griots Garage, see if you can get a job. Because from what I understand, they take care of their employees. I use Meguiar's Wash Plus to strip wax as my first step when I detail one of my cars. Wonder what. It probably wouldn't have much of an effect. Provo 5A, most likely it wouldn't have much effect at all. If it's a true ceramic coating, it shouldn't have an effect. Unless the ceramic coating is on its way out, then it could. Dan O'Rourke says, are taking detailing jobs? If you're talking about me, am I taking them? No, not at this point because it's too cold here in Indiana now. This is probably my last one of the year because it's getting too cold. The Pilgrim, I remember when you were planning your channel. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it was 3 years ago, does it? Heck, it's almost 4 years, right? 18? No, it's gonna be 3 years in January. Yeah, it's come a long way for sure. I love the Griots Garage days. That's how I got into detailing. Yeah, Griots Garage days are awesome. Matthew Hanna asks if you use a ceramic wax, should you use a ceramic infused car shampoo, or can you get away with? Honestly, you can get away with any soap, but the best thing to do is to use an SiO2 soap. It's just going to add a little bit of extra protection and maybe fill in any of the voids that the wax has. Sorry, you guys, I'm really far behind again. Keep up the cool videos. Really enjoy the content, Brian. Thank you, HM Auto Detailing. I really appreciate that. Would you ever consider hanging up the wrenches for tube full time? Corey Macumber, that is a great question. I've considered hanging up the wrenches for a while now, but and it's not because of YouTube. It's my body. I'm only 39 years old. I feel way older than that, and it's all the years of football and baseball that I played my entire life. From the time that I could walk until I graduated high school, I played football and baseball nonstop. That's what I did. I regret it. I do. I loved it when I was in it. I absolutely loved it. I miss playing football with all my teammates. I miss playing baseball with all my teammates. But looking back, I regret it. My knees are awful. My knees are terrible. My shoulder, especially my right, because I was a pitcher, my right shoulder is really bad. I've got arthritis in it again. It's getting worse. I have this big lump right here. If you guys can see that big lump right there. So anytime it just popped. Anytime I'm holding my arms up over my head, wrenching, if a car on the lift or whatever, it kills me. I cannot hold my arms up very long at all. And my left shoulder is getting just as bad. I'm having neck problems and back problems. So yeah, I've considered hanging up the wrenches, but not necessarily for YouTube, but if I could just get the YouTube channel to take off enough to be able to financially leave my job and comfortably live off YouTube. I'm not talking about rich. I don't need to be rich. I just need to be able to make a living. Then I would definitely do it because my body needs the break. It absolutely needs the break. So yeah, I would. If the opportunity arises, Corey, yes, I would. Justin Miller, hey man, thanks for the hat. You are welcome, man. Hopefully you like it. Merry Christmas, brother. Wish you had in the family the best and have a great night. Thank you, Griffey05. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you. What's your uncle's name? Uncle Todd. Not you, Todd. Todd with 2 Ds. Matthew Hanna is perfectly fine. You don't use a ceramic infused shampoo as long as it's pH neutral. Yep, exactly. I guess I should have said that. Yeah, pH neutral. What's up, Brian? Hoof, Papa. What's up, JM Mustangs? Good to see you, man. Is my garage heated? Yes. I have a mini split system in here. Right now I've got it set at 70, but that's not correct. So it's usually about 3 degrees off. So it's probably about 67, 68 in here right now. But yeah, it's nice. It's air conditioned in the summer and heated in the winter. Is your garage heated? I think it was 3. Still the best detailing channel in my opinion. Thank you, The Pilgrim. I appreciate that. Thank you, Brad. You've got me really interested in the Adams Mini Polisher. I'm telling you guys, Samuel Worston, what's up? Thank you for being on the channel. I love it. Absolutely love it. 49 arthritis in my back. Yep. I mean, it sucks. It does. There's no other way around it. He must be a cool guy because his name. Oh, man. Ethos. What is up, Tim? Can't stay long. Wanted to drop in, say hello to everyone, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Tim. Thank you so much for being on here. Don't forget, you guys, if you go into Ethos Car Care and you want to buy something, use code FAB Family and you'll get 10% off your order. Don't forget that. And by the way, I don't make anything off of that. I don't want to be open about that because people always think that because you have a discount code means you make something. I don't, and that's fine. I just want you guys to know that I don't. So, but if you want to order for something from Ethos, use my code, get your 10% off. Wonder how Wilson is doing since going strictly YouTube. Yeah, I've always wondered too, honestly. But he's good enough. He's got over 100,000 subscribers. He gets plenty of views, so he's fine. I mean, I've got 20. I don't want to say only. I am thankful for all 28,000 subscribers. I just turned 28,000 the other day. I've got 28,000 subscribers, and I need another $3,000 a month at least on top of what I've already. Because I'm not making a bunch off YouTube yet. But I'm making enough to help with vacations or whatever we want to buy, Christmas and stuff like that. It's awesome. I do put money back because of taxes. You gotta put money back for taxes. But my goal is like 80,000. I think at 80,000, I'd be good. I think. I don't know. And I will never quit my job until I know 100% sure I'm okay. There's no way. I picked up Griot's products because of you. HMO detailing, and I guarantee you weren't disappointed. Cole Crawford, what do you think about Speed Shine as a drying aid? No, Speed Shine is not a drying aid. Speed Shine is a quick detailer and a clay lube. Not a drying aid at all. If you want to use a Griot's drying aid, it's spray on wax is the only thing that they have. It's a drying aid, I think. Yeah, they haven't changed it. Spray on wax is, I think, the only one. I got to use Ethos Wireless Wash Wax on Paul Walker's famous Nissan 370Z. It was for Toys for Tots Drive. The kids love. That's awesome. That is awesome. I haven't tried the wireless wash and wax. Rich Smith, Merry Christmas to you also. No 404 not found. Good to see you, man. I did not secure the barrel. You guys, man, I wanted that bad, and I did not secure it. Next live stream, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna say, I want that trash can. They're crying like it's sold. It's gone, Fab. Leave us alone, man. Wesley Wise, great chemical resistance test for the coatings. Thank you. That was fun. That was an absolute blast. And Ethos, who's in the chat, hang in there just fine. Wait till you hit 50, you really start feeling, yeah, no. Tell me about it, man. It's going to be even worse for me because of all the years of my sports and being a mechanic, man. 52 and heart problems made me hang up my keys and leave the 18-wheeler behind. But you're detailing now, I take it then? Brenton L., what is up? Been a while. Have a great holiday. Stay safe over there, guys. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Good to see you. Did I miss? I thought I saw Chris McCarthy in here earlier. McCarty. I want to say hello, but maybe I didn't. I thought I saw him. Chris McCarty, are you in here? I thought I saw you probably comment on here earlier. If you are, I want to say hello. I saw it pop on my screen, I swore, but I'm not seeing it in my chats down here. Yep, amazing. HMID, that's awesome. Of all the polishers, which one is your favorite? Oh, man. Carm C, sometimes that's like the hardest question to answer is when people say, "What of all this, what is your favorite?" Because like today I used my G9 and my G8. I love those polishers. They work great. I've had zero issues with mine. I love my G21. My Max Shine, it's okay. It's good, but it's nothing to go crazy about in my opinion. And then my Adams 3-inch polisher, it's okay too. But I would say of all of my polishers, my favorite one is my old OG Greer's Garage G21. I love that polisher. It's got tons of power. It's got a nice throw to it. I can get through a car really quick. I absolutely love that polisher. But it's not really my favorite. I use all the polishers on my rack that are over there. I also still have the original GG8, the Greer's Garage G8, or GG6, Greer's Garage G6, up over there. And I haven't used that forever. And from what I understand, people want that thing. People want to buy that machine still, and I've got one. This is my very first polisher. Not first, it's the second one. Yeah, I'm getting dry. Yes, you do when you're physically able. That's good you're able to do it, though. That's good. I actually worked in the Walmart garage for 2 years. Merry Christmas, buddy. Glad you're still alive. Just walked in from the shop. XYZ Auto Detail, Merry Christmas to you, and thank you so much for coming in. I got some nice Snap-on and Gray's tools, the best in my opinion. I have a lot of tools. I have tools from everybody. I have Snap-on tools, Matco tools, Cornwell tools, Harbor Freight tools, Craftsman. Mostly Harbor Freight stuff's at home because every piece of Harbor Freight tool that I've taken to work that use daily breaks pretty quick. But they're fine for my home. I don't use tools at home very much anymore like I used to. I used to use them all the time. I used to do part-time work. Instead, I have detail and I would also do mechanical work at home part-time. But I'll tell you what, I do love my Snap-on tools. They're just stupid expensive. But I won't own another ratchet. It's going to be a Snap-on ratchet when I buy ratchets. I love it. I have got Harbor Freight ratchets. I've got Cornwell ratchets, Matco ratchets, and Snap-on and Craftsman. My Snap-ons, hands down, are better than any other ratchet in my drawer. And I have several Snap-on ratchets. They're expensive, like $150 for one little 3/8 ratchet. but it's the best ratchet I've ever used. Really short, fine teeth. So Stanley is good. I do have some Stanley wrenches. I can't remember all the tools that I have. I've been collecting tools for a long time, being a mechanic for over 15 years. But anyways, I like how the angle, you just barely turn it and it click, and you can go again when you're in those tight spaces with the snap-on. When you get those bigger teeth, like Cornwell, most of their ratchets have really big teeth. You have to have swing is really far before it clicks, and then you can tighten again or loosen. I love the feel of a snap-on ratchet. No other ratchet feels like a snap-on ratchet. Sorry guys, I don't have the Corona, but I'm like, I'm getting dry talking. I still have the G100 from McGuire's. I take it that's a polisher. I guess I don't know what that is. John Siegfried. Hear you about 45 knees are shot from baseball as well, but still kill it every day at work as a garbage man. Yep, I mean, I still do. I still kill it every day too, and I don't complain when I go to work. I've had ACL reconstruction on my right knee. I've been having problems with my left knee. My right knee hurts all the time because I have the ACL reconstruction. It's fine. I've had MRIs done, but I've had issues. I've got arthritis. So the last MRI that I had done on my knees, because I have an issue where I could barely walk, I have arthritis on the inside of my kneecaps. And the doctor says there's no reason to go in and try to remove it without something else being wrong in there unless I absolutely want to. And I always take a doctor's opinion. He doesn't say I should, so I don't. And it's getting better right now, but it'll eventually start hurting again, I'm sure. Yeah, you know what? HM Auto Detailing, he says, yeah, me too. Playing sports mess my knees. My daughter played softball, volleyball, and basketball pretty much her entire elementary, middle school, and high school. Now, volleyball started in middle school. She's had 2 knee surgeries and a broken hand, all from sports. And she says every single day, she's 20. She'll be 21 this coming year. She said every single day when she gets up, her knees pop really bad and they hurt just to stand up on. And I said, yeah. I said, that's all those years of sports. And it's something that now that I'm older, looking back, I'm like, man, but it's so hard. You can't tell your kids they can't play sports, because let me tell you something. Sports build character. They build teamwork, teach you how to work as a team, it teaches us so much. It really does. And a lot of people say, oh, no, it doesn't. You can learn. No, you can't. Sports really helps you in that aspect for sure. So I wasn't going to tell her she couldn't play sports. But if she said, Dad, I don't want to play sports anymore, I wouldn't have been like, oh, no, you have to stay. You have to play football. You have to play softball. You have to play basketball. No, I'd have said, I get it. Yep, I get it. No big deal. If you don't want to play, it's good. But I'm not going to tell you that you have to play. A lot of parents do that. They think their kids are going to become some superstar. They got to let it, because Faith was usually the best player on the team. So, but if she had said, I want to hang it up, I'd have said, okay, I support it. No big deal. Chavez Custom Detailing, man, good to see you. Sorry, guys, I'm a little bit behind. 404 said he bought a beautiful Snap-on digital torque wrench. I just couldn't resist. I have one too. I have the 3/8 version that has the lights on the side, so that if you can't see the screen, if your ratchet's up here, you can only see the lights inside. You can see when you're getting close, orange, 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 and then green. And if you go over, red. I love it too. It's great. It's so expensive, but man, I use it all the time. And a job like what I have, and 404, I don't know if you're a mechanic or not, but a job as a mechanic, my dad used to give me a hard time about buying Snap-on tools. And my dad was a chemist for Dow Chemical for basically his whole career. He started with Eli Lilly, and he went to Dow Chemical and became Dow Lanco at the Dow Chemical headquarters here in Zionsville. And he would, oh, there's no reason to be using those expensive Snap-on tools and stuff. I said, Dad, when you're in the lab and you're mixing all these chemicals up and stuff, are you using like the cheapest beakers and stuff? And all that stuff, is it like the cheapest stuff you can buy? He's like, oh no, we use nothing but the best. I said, same thing in my field. I want to use the best tools I can, because they're in my hands every single day. I depend on them. And he doesn't say anything like that to me anymore. My mechanic at Lexus has thousands of tools, so I don't really need any. That's true. Brett and Nell, it's funny. Sounds like you're a weenie. All right, Todd. Going 48 and disabled, worked on electrician since 14 and federal government supervisor for 20. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Looks like you did your best to do what you could. Aaron's, what is up? Good to see you, man. She's going to be 21, my oldest. Yeah, she's going to be 21. Yep, this coming year in April. It's so easy to remember. I'm terrible with age. I'm terrible with my age, my other kids' age. But my oldest daughter, she was born in 2000. So whatever year it is, 2021, she's going to be 21. 2022, she'll be 22. It's easy to remember her, how old she is. Would you ever consider a detailing trip out to California? XYZ, I would love to come out to California for a day or two. I'd love to get out there and meet Papa Smurf. I'd like to go meet Tim at Ethos. But yeah, I would consider it for sure. So Aaron says, yeah, your dad is a chemist. He is a retired chemist. He did it for like 40 years. And I have had this conversation. I was like, Dad, we need to make detailing products. You know, let's come up with the next best thing. And he's like, I just retired. I don't want to do that. I was like, all right. I get it. When I'm done wrenching, I don't want to go wrench for somebody else. So I get it. I'm just a backyard mechanic, but I can do most stuff. There is nothing better than a job done right the first time. Exactly. That's one thing I'm proud of about the shop that I work in is we do the job right. My boss and his wife who run the business, they don't screw anybody. You know, you hear about it all the time. All the time you hear about it. And we have like the lowest labor rate in town. If we... And this happens all the time. Mechanics aren't perfect, but like if I misdiagnose something and we call the customer with the estimate and I do the job and what I did either didn't fix it or made it better but didn't fix it completely, which that happens, we take it off and put the old part back on. We don't charge them for any of the labor that I put into it. Now that doesn't happen very often, like I said, but we're an honest business. So yeah, and we try to do the job right the first time if we can. Not always, doesn't always work. Son was born on my 30th birthday. Easy to remember. Yeah, that would be an easy way to remember. That's how I remember Allison's birthday. Yep. Almost as long as I've been living. Oh, man. Matt Duffy, my oldest son is a mechanic at Jeep Dodge Ram. His tools and tool chest probably cost more than my truck. I can probably say the same about all my stuff too, for sure. It's an expensive field to be in. My toolbox costs as much as a lot of cars. I asked him if he likes being retired. He always tells me he should have done it years ago. We tried telling him years ago to retire. I mean, I couldn't tell you how many times we told him. And he's like, oh, I can go another year. And then that year come up, like, you gonna retire? I'm gonna go one more year. And then the next year come up, are you gonna retire? I'm gonna give it 5 more years. It's like, come on. He should have, yeah. Cringing at the shoulder discussion. Sorry. Sorry, guys, I got the sniffles. Do you mind if I email you? We are in Southern California. Perfect weather. I would love to live somewhere like that where I could detail all year long, and then I could stop being a mechanic and detail. Yeah, absolutely. FAB Automotive Detailing at yahoo.com. That's the email. So it's the same thing as my YouTube channel at yahoo.com. HMO D10, hold my beer, I'm 56. Just a number. It is just a number. LOL, your dad and I think the same and have the same sarcasm. Yeah, my dad's sarcasm, though, is different. So I can't say I know your sarcasm, though, Brad. I just found a Phillips head screwdriver. That's it. That's all you got. Jason Davis, man, good to see you. Glad you made the chats tonight, man. It's awesome. Thank you. And by the way, in case I forget to say it before we get off of here, Merry Christmas to everybody in the chats, because that's coming up this week. Spend time with your family. Enjoy family time for sure. Especially, let's get 2020 over with. But this is a no better time than any to be thankful for your family for sure. I was forced to retire due to my disabilities. I'm so freaking bored. Wish I could detail all day long, but body gave out. Yeah, man, it's too bad. I hate to hear stuff like that. Ugh. You guys want another shot of the car that I did today? Look at that. That's the reflection you guys saw in the thumbnail. Pretty sweet looking. Letting that baby cure. It's gotta be Rona. It's the only sickness available in 2020. That's hilarious. You are right. Oh, man. Carm C, Merry Christmas. Great channel. Really enjoy the content. Thank you so much, and Merry Christmas to you. I appreciate that. Papa Smurf says, sorry I'm not as active, everyone. Yes, he's not because he's in a live stream. In a different live stream. So ready to retire. 28 years of Chrysler Dodge and 11 with government. Just turned 59. Ugh. Chicago Mike, good to see you, man. I just wanted to say a shout out to my wife. She turned... Man, that's old. That is like really old. I always want to be a mechanic when in high school, but the pay isn't really that great, and by the end of the job, your body is sore. It depends on where you work at. Pay can be really good, actually. I don't have a college degree. As much as I kind of regret not going to college, I kind of didn't. I had an option. I could have went to like any place to play football that I wanted to. I had letters from like all the big schools throughout the country. I've been to several of them to check out the campuses. And then I was stupid in high school. I don't want to say stupid because I love my daughter to death, and I would not change that for the world. But I got a girl pregnant when I was in high school, my senior year. So life had to hit me really fast. And going to college ended up coming off the plate so I could take care of my daughter. And that's just... So I don't have a college degree is where I'm going with this story. So being a mechanic, you don't have to have a college degree. And I get paid better than most people that I know went to college. So can't really say that, Aaron's. Had to finish up an exam for the semester. It was great to see you, Brian. Happy holidays to you and the family. Javier Gonzalez, I appreciate that, man. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you also. And kill that exam, man. Kill it. To everyone over there, I hope you get through this tough time. Best wishes. See you later. Thank you, Brent Nell. I appreciate you hanging out tonight, man. Waukesha Pilot says he retired 4 years ago. He loves it. Man, I want to retire and become a full-time YouTuber. Wife is 46 today, and I'm spending it with y'all. Man, she's so mad at you right now. You're probably not in your house. You got to be outside watching this because she's probably locked you outside by now. One thing I don't miss is those old V-Block Chevys, 305, 350s, and those sharp manifold covers. Yeah, I'll tell you what, those old ones are so easy to work on, though. Not everyone needs a degree. That is right, Corey. Hoof, love you, Fab. God bless everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy 2021. Hoof out. All right, Hoof, love you, man. Take care, and hopefully we'll see you soon, man. We haven't seen you in a while. I don't have one, and I'm in banking. Sometimes it just works out. That's true. My brother did banking for a long time, but while he was in college, though. Any trade right now are going to be next millionaires. That could be really true. You can make great money as a mechanic, but it's a young man's game for sure. Oh man, yes it is. Absolutely it is. Man, Jason Davis, I wasn't a school kind of guy either, at all. The true Adonis one. What is up, man? Good to see you. I always see you in the Griot's chats. I think I've seen you in these live streams before too, but I apologize if I'm wrong on that. I have a terrible memory. I didn't get the trash can, man. I wanted that trash can bad. Got into welding trade, then got my degree 16 years after high school. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. You are correct. I tried to get you. I know a lot of people have already asked me, did you get it? Did you get it? No, man, I didn't get it. There are no old beer delivery guys because they can't keep up. Man, I don't know how people go in these live streams without drinking something, man, because I have a drink and my throat is sore just sitting here talking. Been laughing and carrying on. I was so excited to go live tonight because I haven't been live for so long. Robert Quinones. Hey, Robert. There's your shout out. People laugh at me when they hear my man. I hear I'm a garbage man until they hear what I make in a year. Exactly, man. And people, kind of the same thing with mechanics. People look down on mechanics. People, oh, you're a mechanic, you know? I actually had a friend, one of my daughter's friends' dad asked me a question one time, and I answered, and he's like, man, you're really smart for a mechanic. I'm like, just because you're a mechanic doesn't mean you're stupid. In fact, you gotta be pretty smart to be a mechanic. Make your own Griot's can, red paint, and some decals. Yeah, I know, but I want that can. Merry Christmas, Fab, and everyone. Thank you, Chris Veach. Merry Christmas to you too, man. Fab, have you ever corrected a car without stripping it first? Chemicals of today, I think, work so well that I think all the prep is not really necessary. Thoughts? So back in the day, yes. Several times before I really got into hardcore detailing, and I never had an issue. Never had an issue. But now with today's coatings, that's where we're stripping the paint really, not stripping the paint, stripping the protection that's on the paint. That's where it really comes into play. You need a virgin clear, completely naked clear coat before you put a ceramic coating on. That's really the only time you really have to strip it, in my opinion. But I always do it every time now. I use Greer's Garage, foaming surface prep. Man, that stuff works great at stripping off sealants and waxes. I'm in my dad's account. I'm a kid. That's odd. Actually, the opposite. I don't know anything about cars. Jason Davis, come on, man. Never be ashamed of what you do for a living. Yeah, definitely not. So who is going to fix your car when your car breaks down? Oof, that is my comeback. I fix my car when it breaks down. That black Jeep Grand Cherokee that you guys have seen in many of my videos, me and my wife pulled the engine out of that thing, got an engine for it, completely rebuilt the engine we got and put it back in it. I do my own work. I don't want to do my own work, but I do my own work. Mechanics are car doctors. Al Daly, you couldn't have said it better. That is for certain, for sure. Hey, Fab, you light anything on fire lately? Not lately. That was a couple weeks ago. It was your birthday last Friday. Well, happy birthday. Late birthday. I retired as a maintenance supervisor from a plastics plant. No degree either. Don't feel bad. I quit my job to start my own detail shop. Work is fun and exciting. Now, see, and that's the thing. I enjoy my job, XYZ. I do. I enjoy the guy, the guy that I work for. Hang on a second. I enjoy my boss and his wife. They're great people to work for. But I think it'd be great to have. I keep thinking that I'll have less stress. But then everybody's like, as a business owner, you're gonna have more stress. So it's like, man, I don't know. With the foam prep, do you spray on, let it soak, and wash by hand too? No, Keith Firebird. So it needs to be sprayed on a dry vehicle. It doesn't have to be clean. That's what I put on this. This thing was hammered. So spray it on a dry vehicle, and I let it dwell. Do not let it dry. At least it says don't let it dry. I've never let it dry because it says do not let it dry. So if I notice it's starting to dry before 5 minutes is up, I'll foam it again, and then I'll just go like almost 10 minutes, and then rinse it off, and then do your normal wash process. It is not a lubricating soap, I guess is the best word I could say. It's not meant for contact wash. I turned 7. Oh man, you're the same age as my daughter, my youngest daughter. The Car Wizard is the Bob Ross and mechanics on YouTube. Hoovy, I can do without. Car Wizard. I don't think I know who that is. Yeah, but we fix our comebacks. Doctors bury theirs. That's an awesome statement, man. That's awesome, Chicago Mike. I love that. I ought to put that on a shirt. When I shouted you out, you were happy. That's good, man. Back in freshman, my high school have a mechanic, but it's always full. I was super bummed because that is free experience to have. Yeah, that'd been great. That'd been good experience. Yeah, Keith Firebird, when you use it, make sure it is strong smelling. They kind of made it like they tried to cover it like a tropical type smell, I guess is the best way I could say, fruity smell. But it is kind of strong. So I try to stay, downwind from it and the best I can. And when I use it, I don't let my son be out here because he has asthma. But it's not overpowering. I mean, it's not. The first time you use it, you're like, oh man, that's kind of strong. But it's not like using an iron remover or something like that. I think now that I've used it many times, I kind of think it smells good. Now, Chris, actually, you're saying do work while car is running, I think. Carmsey, I bought the G9 and the G8 based on your reviews, and I have to say they're fantastic. Yeah, they are. I used both today. That's pretty much all I used on this other than my Adams Micro that I made the video on today. I used that today also. I used the G9, the G8 on this car today. I love them. Fab, what's a car you would rather not work on? I hear the 80s Jaguars are pure hell. The True Adonis. I'm going to give you multiple. These are the cars I do not want to work on. Volvo, Saab, Volkswagen, Audi, Jaguar, Land Rover. Pretty much, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. I've worked on like all makes and models, and from the ones I've worked on, I don't want to work on those. I love your Adams product reviews, but can you also review some of the other brands out there? For example, Avalon King for ceramic coating. Yeah, I can. I mean, I do other videos for sure, BT. I do. In fact, I have products sitting behind you guys right now. Extreme Solutions Topper. I have used this. I haven't made a video on it yet. I'm constantly trying stuff. Exoforma ceramic coating. I got, all kinds of stuff back here. I got all kinds of stuff over there. I try other things. It's just, one thing about YouTube is when something first comes out, if you can get a video out on it really quick, if you can be one of the first, I was the first person to ever put a video out on Seal and Shine, on Turtle Wax, the first formula. And think about how big that was. And my video blew up. And everybody started using Seal and Shine after that. So when you can be the first person to put a video out, so when they messaged me the day that they released it, they messaged me and they said, do you want to try it? And I was like, yeah, I'll try it. So they sent it to me. I used it for like 3 weeks before I ever made a video. 2 weeks, about 2 weeks. And then I decided, yeah, this is awesome. I'm gonna make a video because I was kind of bumming. I was like, man, this better be better than the first version. Otherwise, I'm not gonna make a video on it. And sure enough, it is way better. But yeah, I appreciate that. I love information. I love, not information, comments like that to let me know, feedback, I guess I should say, stuff like that. I appreciate that. Barbara, thanks for saying that. Brian, what do you think about Redline SRI fuel injector cleaner? I've never used it, so I cannot say anything about that. What do you use as ceramic topper? I have a coat of CarPro C-Quartz 3.0 Gliss Ethos Turtle Wax. Will, so Pan just put a video out last weekend on, was it last weekend or it was during the week this week, on the C-Quartz SIC. And that is basically a topper for C-Quartz 3.0. He says it's better than CarPro Gliss, which is their normal topper. But you can use anything, but when you have a ceramic coating, I try to tell people, stay within the ceramic coating family that you have installed. So if it's Ethos, stay within Ethos. If it's Adams, stay with Adams. Chemical Guys, stay with Chemical Guys. C-Quartz, stay with CarPro. Always try to stay within the family of products. Norman Thomas, what is up? Why not Audi? Because I worked on so many Audis and Volkswagens at the other shop I used to work at, because that's all we did was imports. And I don't like the way some of them, the way you have to repair some of them. Just a simple thermostat on like an Audi TT is ridiculous. Camaro Time knows that because I saw a video where he did one a while back. But I don't like how stupid that they make them to work on. That's why. Not saying anything bad about the cars, unless it's a Volvo. I just can't stand Volvos. I told you just to send to me, LOL. I got nothing but time. Yeah, I know, Camaro Time. I have to try these products, though. These companies have sent them to me. So, like, I've got a new mitt right here. This thing looks really cool. I haven't made a video on it yet. It's from Malco. Malco sent me their new synthetic clay mitt. This thing looks really nice. It's not perforated like a lot of the other ones. Did you see that right there? My other one from Griot's has like diamonds on it. And what I really like about it is they give you a way to hang it, to dry it. I mean, I saw that and I was all giddy. And that sounds stupid, but I saw this right here. I was like, wow, that is awesome. Normally I have to take it and I have to sit it down to dry. And these things get sticky and yeah. But I was real excited when I opened that up. I'm not, like I said many times before, Camaro Time, I'm not complaining about these products I get. But I'm to the point now where I tell companies that, look, I'm not going to make a video right away. I'll make a video when I make it. And a lot of times, it's just going to be in a video. I'm not going to make a dedicated video on a product. So that's just the way it is. Has anyone heard of nanoceramic.com, or is it junk? I've never heard of that. You got to give your uncle a hint for the barrel, man. I will. Don't want to do a transmission on an old Eagle Premier, like a Bic lighter. When it's out of gas, throw that car away. That's funny. Oklahoma in the house. What's up, David Singh? Good to see you, man. A nano ceramic coating brand. I'm not sure what that is. I can say I'm you. What is the difference between McGuire's Surface Smooth Clay kit and the Pro version? I don't know. I almost made Richard cry and could not get any speed shine. Yeah, I saw that because he was talking about it working with the sun. I did see that, Camaro Time. They're supposed to be sending me some, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to buy some. Do you have experience with Angel Wax Enigma? I do not. I made Nick and Richard laugh last year, and they sent me a G9. The G9 then broke, and they sent me a replacement. Total class. Now that is awesome. That is awesome. I have not had an issue with my G9 or G8. They've worked flawless every time I've used them, and I've put a lot of hours on them. you ever heard of a product called glare polish? And if yes, have you ever tried it? No, I have not. How often do you use the quick jack? I'm debating to purchase, but a 2000 CDN, it's a bit expensive. I guess that's Canadian, I guess is what the 2000. I use it every time I do a detail, except for this is the first one I haven't used it on because the lift points on this are way too far apart. I'd have to buy the extensions, and I don't really want to buy the extensions. But this is the first one I haven't used it on. But I lift my Ram with it. No problem at all. SUVs. It's worth the money if you are going to use it a lot. I use it every single detail, but if it was something where I was going to use it once every month or once every couple months, I don't think it'd be worth it. Guy I know got a G9 out of the trash at AutoZone and works perfect. Lucky dog. Man, yeah, he is lucky. Very lucky. And a lot of times it's usually the cord anyways. I ordered an Adam's mystery bag. There was blue hand polish in there. Have you tried it? So are you talking about this? Who is that? XYZ. You talking about that right there? Revive hand polish? Yeah, from Canada. Hello, Kim Newley. Yeah, you're probably right, Camaro Time. People do that all the time. Kia Base, good to see you, man. It's been a little while. Okay, everyone off live number one. Gotta go find a coolant leak on Uncle's truck. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off too soon here, Papa Smurf. Merry Christmas, man, to you. I'm sure I'll talk to you before then, though. So, XYZ, is that what you're talking about? I don't know if you've seen my comment or not. Import, defried, hello from California, hello from Indiana. I heard Nick Griot's mention that you are planning to shoot a video at their warehouse in Indiana. Yeah, beer meat to enjoy. Yep, we have plans in work that I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna be the first person to ever take a camera inside their facility and bring you guys a video. And then me and Nick are actually supposed to, hopefully, in those 2 days that I'm gonna be there, because it's only 30 minutes from here. He wants to do a collaboration video with me. XYZ, the bottle just says hand polish, not sure, but okay, so this is the only one that I have. It's called Revive hand polish. I heard this is hard to get now. I love this stuff. And the reason I love it, I use it for cleanup. So if I do, if I do a car and like my fast correcting cream by Griot's and it's just a little cloudy, I don't have to go back over the car with a polisher again. I can put this on a hand applicator and I can just take it in, rub it into the paint, let it sit for a minute, remove it, and it looks brand new. The cloudiness is gone from the paint correction. So that's the only thing I use this for is for that. Revive hand polish, I love it. And I got about half left. The True Adonis, Fab, what happens if someone does not pay for repairs at your shop? Has it ever happened? Since I've been there, no. They've always paid. I've been there, how long have I been there? Going on 9 years at that shop. I have not tried the Kosh Kimmy Green Star APC. UK sports fan. Hey, Brian, good to see you in the chats. Merry Christmas. Yeah, thank you, and Merry Christmas to you. I appreciate that. Yeah, the front clip has to come off. We had bolts at the other shop. We had really long ones that we were able to put in there and just kind of bring the whole front clip and just kind of set it down. And we did the timing belts and water pumps and stuff like that way. No pay, no car. Yeah, that's true. Still going. Yep, Mike's all detailing, but it's getting ready to end here in a minute. Did the Adams DA get hot? Kim Newley, if you're talking about the sorry, my screen's timing out. If you're talking about the little polisher, I used it today on all these pillars and all the small parts of this car. It doesn't get hot, it just gets a little bit warm, but it's not even, I mean, barely warm. Hold the car, charge storage, and put a lean on the vehicle. Yep, that's one way to do it. I'm having problems with the Adams polished ceramic spray coating sticking to the 2019 Kia Rio. I buffed through the factory coating. You talking about through the clear coat? You buffed through the clear coat? Merry Christmas, John Siegfried. I appreciate you, man. Merry Christmas to everyone, your families. Yep, I'm getting ready to get off here, guys. Did your truck look okay in the video? Camaro time. Oh, you talking about your video? Yes, it looked great in your video. Brain fart, man. Yes, it looked good, man. I liked it a lot. Brian, handsome. I'm late, aren't I? Yeah, you're a little late. We're getting ready to end it here in a minute. No, not the clear. It's factory ceramic coating. Oh, and it's not sticking. It's so hard to answer questions like that without me seeing the paint, so I don't know. All right, Chicago Mike, have a Merry Christmas. All right, you guys, I'm going to have to call it quits, man. I'm ready to go inside, sit down with the family for a little bit. I've been in this garage all day long today. I want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody in case I don't get on here before the New Year. And hopefully everybody has a great Christmas. Enjoy time with your family, especially this year of 2020 has been so crazy. Enjoy the time with your family. It's precious. And we will see you guys the next time I decide to go live.